Ford CEO confirms game-changing Maverick news. Today, we've got some news that will make your heart race faster than the Ford Maverick itself. Despite a $2 billion loss, Ford has been able to turn things around with their newest launch, the Ford Maverick. And it's safe to say that this hybrid pickup truck has taken the nation by storm. In a world where car manufacturers are constantly trying to one-up each other with their advanced features and large-size pickups, Ford has hit the nail on the head with their compact and affordable Maverick. It's no surprise that this little powerhouse has become a national obsession, as it boasts an impressive 40 miles per gallon and can go up to 500 miles on a single tank. But here's the kicker. The Ford Maverick was so popular that it sold over 100,000 units in just 7 days. That's right, folks. This baby was flying off the shelves faster than you can say hybrid pickup truck. Of course, with such a huge demand for the Maverick, Ford was left scrambling to keep up with production. But fear not, my fellow car enthusiasts, because the CEO of Ford, Jim Farley, has just confirmed some huge news about the 2023 Maverick launch. And you won't want to miss this. So buckle up and get ready to hear all about the latest and greatest from the Ford Maverick, because this pickup truck is about to revolutionize the game. Browsing the automobile market, but you keep getting hit with sticker shock at the jaw-dropping prices of these vehicles. According to Kelley Blue Book, the average price of a new vehicle is nearly $46,000. That's almost as much as a down payment on a house. And even the used car market has an average price of $26,700. But then, like a beacon of hope in a sea of despair, comes the Ford Maverick, a compact and affordable pickup truck that's turning heads and breaking records. At just $22,280 for a brand new model, it's a no-brainer for anyone looking for a reliable and affordable vehicle. Of course, with such a fantastic product, demand for the Ford Maverick has been through the roof. Getting your hands on one during 2021 and 2022 was like trying to find a needle in the haystack. But fear not, my friends, because Ford has just announced that they are increasing the number of Mavericks they plan to build in 2023. We're talking about a whopping 80,000 unit increase in production at the Hermosillo assembly plant in Mexico. That's right, folks. Ford is reallocating their resources to focus on bringing even more Mavericks to the masses. And if you're a fan of the Bronco Sport, which is built on the same platform as the Maverick, then you're in luck too. Production for that vehicle is increasing as well. It's been a bumpy ride for Ford in recent years, but the automaker's taking bold steps to get back on track. From painful production delays to supply chain issues, they've faced numerous challenges. However, they're not taking these issues laying down. Ford has made significant investments in their plants and workforce to ensure that they don't experience the same difficulties they did in the past. The president of Ford, Blue Kumargatra, confirmed that they're moving quickly to fast-track quality production to benefit both customers and their business. Despite improvements, Ford is still facing supply chain issues, and their CEO Jim Farley admits that things won't be back to normal for a while. However, that hasn't stopped the company from forging ahead with massive investments in state-of-the-art factories and gigafactories to catch up to Tesla's production numbers. And now, with the latest news about the 2023 Ford Maverick launch, the company is set to take the market by storm. The president of Ford, Blue Kumargatra, recently said, "We have a strong start to 2023, and we're moving to fast-track quality production. It's clear that Ford is committed to ensuring that their customers get the vehicles they want, when they want them. After all, increasing production not only benefits the consumer, but also helps Ford's business. With increased production numbers and more facilities, customers can finally get their hands on this highly coveted and affordable pickup truck. The future is looking bright for Ford, and their commitment to quality and innovation is sure to pay off in the long run." Ford has some electrifying news that will shock you right out of your seat. The automobile giant is going all in on electric vehicles, and they're putting their money where their mouth is with a whopping $11.4 billion investment to build a new mega campus in Tennessee. And not one, but 2 battery plants in Kentucky. And they're not doing it alone. They're teaming up with the SK Innovation to make it happen. This is a huge deal for the industry and for the economy, as these facilities will create an estimated 11,000 new jobs. The new Tennessee campus, named Blue Oval City, will produce some of Ford's most electrifying vehicles yet, such as the F-150 Lightning, and it will also have its very own battery plant. But that's not all. The other 2 battery plants, Blue Oval SK, will supply batteries for Ford's future electric vehicles. This means that Ford is doubling down on their commitment to lead America's shift to electric cars, and they're doing it in a big way. But it's not just about the electric vehicles. Ford is also focusing on sustainable power production and renewing batteries. The Blue Oval City campus runs on renewable energy, and the automaker boasts that the facility sends no waste to landfills. This is a huge step toward a more sustainable future, and it's clear that Ford is not messing around when it comes to their commitment to the environment and to producing top-of-the-line vehicles. It's no wonder that Ford is making headlines with their impressive investments and electrifying plans. This is a company that is clearly determined to stay ahead of the curve and lead the way in innovation and sustainability. The competition in the automobile industry just keeps getting hotter. Tesla, the current industry leader, has already exceeded the incredible milestone of producing over 2 million cars per year in 2022, and it's aiming for even more aggressive growth targets. CEO Elon Musk has expressed confidence that Tesla can achieve a 50% annual growth rate in vehicle deliveries over the next few years, meaning we could see an astounding 3 million cars produced this year and a mind-boggling 4.5 million by 2024. That would put them ahead of Ford's global production numbers for all cars combined. But wait, there's more. Musk has also announced that Tesla plans to cut assembly costs in half for future generations of cars, which would make EV ownership accessible to even more people. This move is sure to put pressure on legacy automakers like Ford, who currently offer low-cost cars like the Maverick in the same price bracket. However, until Tesla can build a pickup truck that costs less than $25,000, Ford probably won't need to worry about Tesla stealing their Maverick sales. On the other hand, Ford does need to keep an eye on Toyota, who have announced that they are currently developing their own Maverick competitor. This new vehicle is set to hit the market in 2024, and it's sure to give Ford a run for its money. With so much competition on the horizon, it's no wonder that the automobile industry is heating up faster than a set of burning tires on the track. As the battle for supremacy in the electric vehicle market heats up, Ford is not resting on its laurels. The automaker is reportedly working on a plug-in hybrid version of the Ford Maverick that can shake things up in the market. The rumored vehicle promises to offer more range and a compromise between traditional combustion engines and all-electric vehicles. While there's no official confirmation yet, spy photos of the Maverick prototype with a junction box attached to the rear door are fueling speculations that the PHEV variant could be released for sale this year and delivered in 2024. Despite a few recalls, the 2022 Ford Maverick turned out to be remarkable, considering it was the first year of production. The vehicle's affordable price tag and impressive features have won over many customers, resulting in a high demand that Ford is working hard to meet. The automaker has taken steps to ensure that the availability of the vehicle parts is guaranteed and has added facilities and workforce in plans to avoid painful production delays. As the competition in the EV market heats up, Ford faces challenges from rivals such as Tesla, Toyota, Volkswagen, and Chevy, who are also investing heavily in electric vehicles. However, Jim Farley, the Ford CEO, claims that the automaker is the #1 player in the electric truck market in the United States. Nevertheless, the rumors of Maverick competitors from Toyota and Volkswagen, Ford needs to keep its eyes peeled. Do you think Ford will be able to keep up with the consumer needs while maintaining quality? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you want to stay up to date with the latest news in cars, consider subscribing to our channel. Thanks for watching.